Good morning, students. Good morning. Today is the 7th day for the 2018 edition of the National Core Subjects Quiz. This edition of the National Core Subjects Quiz is powered by Verbal Transformers. And for our media partners, we have Top TV and Radio Gold 90.5 FM. Our headline sponsor is RMG Ghana Limited. Although today is the 7th day of the National Core Subjects Quiz, the 2nd edition, today is the 3rd day for the round of 16 stage. And today we have Modern Day Academy and ATCHOR Memorial International School. For Modern Day Academy, last year they were here with us. It was unfortunate they couldn't make it to the final round, but I believe this year they are better prepared and they are going to do their very best to move to the top. Sure. And for ATCHOR Memorial International School, this is the 2nd time I'm meeting them. I met them for the first time in the preliminary stage and they did their very best. They won their contest and they are here again. They are welcome back, Godwin and Mauli. Okay. We've met Godwin and we've met Mauli, so I'll ask the students or the contestants from Modern Day to introduce themselves.
My name is.
Please speak into the microphone.
My name is Obedient. That's. I'm also friends Ahoy Jackson.
Okay, Obedient and Francis. I like your name, Obedient. Okay, and Godwin and Mauli from ATCHOR Memorial International School. You already know the rules of this contest, but I'll still repeat them. In this contest, there will be 4 rounds. Questions will be taken from English language, social studies, integrated science, and maths. For each question, you have 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to provide your answer. And if you get your answer right, you have 3 points. But if your answer is wrong, it will be passed on as a bonus to the next school. Do we understand? Do we understand? Okay. So if you get the bonus right, you get a mark. But you have just 1 attempt for the bonus. Just 1 attempt. For your major question, you have 3 attempts within the 15 seconds. 3 attempts within the 15 seconds. Okay. So if we are clear with that, I believe we can start. Can we start? I'll begin with Modern Day Academy. Spell the word receive. Receive.
R-E-C-I-V.
That's correct. Receive. ATCHOR Memorial. Spell the word believe.
L-I-E-V-E.
That's right. Modern Day. Your word is successive.
S-U-C-C-S-U-C-C-E-S-I-N.
No, come again.
S-U-C-C.
No. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial.
E-S-S-I-V.
That's correct. Audience. If I hear a whisper, it will go against the school. So please, let's keep quiet. Let's be silent. ATCHOR Memorial, your major question. Your word is deceive.
D-E-C-E-I-V-E.
That's right. Modern Day. Conceive.
C-O-N-C-E-I-V-E. D.
That's correct. And for ATCHOR Memorial, your word is obsessive.
OBSSIV.
That's right. To both schools, you complete the sentences with the appropriate pronoun. The appropriate pronoun. Modern day. Listen to your sentence. She did not see dash when she got to the gate.
She did not see him.
Come again.
Him.
No, you have another sentence.
Them.
No. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial.
Anyone.
Anyone. She did not see anyone. Your major question. This is the gift dash I picked from the shop.
That.
That's right. Modern day. That is the man dash house was burnt down.
Whose house?
Whose house? That's correct. ATCHOR Memorial. To dash it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
Come again.
To whom?
To whom it may concern. Modern day. Dash girls are very happy with the dolls.
Those girls.
Those girls, that's right. ATCHOR Memorial. The book is dash.
Mine.
Come again.
Mine.
Mine, that's right. Contestants, please speak into the microphone so that we can hear you. Okay, speak into the microphone. Modern day. The state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being in all matters relating to the reproductive system is known as
Reproductive health.
reproductive health. That's correct. ATCHOR Memorial. The total abstinence from sexually related activities until marriage, usually for religious reasons, is known as. Come again.
Chastity.
Chastity. Please speak into the microphone. We want to hear you. Modern day. The removal of the clitoris using sharp objects is known as.
Female circumcision.
Come again.
Female circumcision. Female genital mutilation.
Female genital mutilation. That's correct. ATCHOR Memorial International. The type of outmoded cultural practice that disfigures the faces of people is known as.
Tribal man.
Tribal man. Modern day. During lawmaking, the bill is written in a legal language called. Audience. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial. During lawmaking, the bill is written in a legal language called drafting. Drafting. Your question, ATCHOR Memorial. Who signs the bill before it becomes a law?
The president.
The president. That's right. This brings us to the end of the first round. At the end of round one, Modern Day Academy had 18 points. And ATCHOR Memorial International School had 29 points. We move on to the second round. Here you'll be asked questions on general knowledge. General knowledge. I'll begin with ATCHOR Memorial. The West African Examination Council consists of how many member countries?
5.
5, that's correct. Modern day. The most industrialized country in Africa is?
Nigeria.
Come again.
Nigeria.
No.
South Africa.
South Africa, that's correct. ATCHOR Memorial. Which country was the first to gain independence in Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana, that's right. Modern day. In which year did the first Europeans arrive?
1471.
1471, that's correct. ATCHOR Memorial. What is the Latin word that science was derived from?
Scientia.
Pardon?
Scientia.
Scientia, that's right. Modern day. What does this word mean? The word they mentioned, what does it mean?
Knowledge.
Knowledge, that's correct. ATCHOR Memorial. The bond of 1844 was signed by?
Commander Hill and Advantage Chiefs.
I'll give it to you. And for Modern Day Academy, who was the leader of the Kuse Committee?
Sir Charles Clark.
No. No. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial. Okay. The leader of the Kuse Committee was Sir Henry Kuse. Sir Henry Kuse. This brings us to the end of round 2. At the end of the second round, Modern Day Academy had 9 points. And ATCHOR Memorial International School had 12 points. We move on to the third round. So contestants, get your papers ready, your pens and pencils ready. In this round, we have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to solve and provide your answers. Are we ready? Modern Day, are we ready? Okay, so we begin. Modern Day. Zach is 2 years older than Susie. If the sum of their ages is 16, find Susie's age.
Yes.
No.
20.
No. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial. The answer is 7. 7 years. 7 years. ATCHOR Memorial, your question. Lee is 2 years younger than Joshua. If the sum of their ages is 14, find Joshua's age. A bonus to Modern Day.
9.
No.
5.
For bonus, you have just 1 attempt. The answer is 8. 8 years. To both schools, listen to this preamble. Which is the next prime number greater than? The next prime number greater than? I begin with Modern Day. 23.
29.
29, that's right. ATCHOR Memorial, 31. 37, that's correct. Modern day. The volume of a metal ball was determined by dropping it into a measuring cylinder containing 20 centimeters cube of water, and the water level rose to 35 centimeters cube. If the mass of the ball is 35 grams, calculate its density.
$2.5.
No. A bonus to ATCHOR Memorial. The answer is 2.3 grams per centimeter cube. 2.3 grams per centimeter cube. The final question for this round, ATCHOR Memorial. A metal displaces 5.0 centimeters cube of water when completely immersed in 24 centimeters cube of water. If the mass of the metal is 35.0 grams, calculate its density.
$7 grams per centimeter cube.
7 grams per centimeter cube. That's correct. This brings us to the end of the third round. For the third round, Modern Day Academy had 3 points. And ATCHOR Memorial International School had 6 points. We move on to the final round. The first section of the final round. In this section, you have 5 minutes to solve and present your answers. Contestants, please come for the questions. So I'll read the question, then I give the go ahead before you can start. Are we clear? Are we clear? The question. You've been given a table, and on the table we have scores and their frequency. For the score 0, the frequency is 3. For 1, the frequency is 5. For 2, the frequency is 3. For 3, the frequency is 2. For 4, the frequency is 7. For the score 5, the frequency is 6. For 6, the frequency is 5. For 7, the frequency is 4. For 8, the frequency is 2. For 9, the frequency is 2. And for 10, the frequency is 1. Are we on the same page? Do we have the same thing? Okay. So from the table above, find 1, the modal score. 2, the number of students that scored 7 or more. And 3, the mean score. Correct to 1 decimal place. This is my solution. First of all, we need to know the number of students who wrote the examination, the total number of students. So, adding the frequency, we are to get 40. And for the modal score, that is the score that has the highest frequency, the answer is 4. 4 has the highest frequency, that is 7. So the modal score is 4. And for students who scored 7 or more, we add the frequencies of the scores 7, 8, 9, and 10. That will give us 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1, which will give us 9. For mean score, before we find our mean, we first of all need to draw our table, our frequency table. In our table, we get 3 columns. The first column represents the scores, that is X. The second column represents the frequency, that is F. And the third column represents Fx. So for the scores, we list the scores from 0 to 10. And for the frequency, we get the list of frequencies. That is 3, 5, 3, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, and 1. To find Fx, it will be the multiplication of the frequency and the scores, that is Fx. So, for the score 0, our Fx will be 3 times 0, that will give us 0. For Fx for the score 1, our answer is 5. Fx for the score 2, our answer is 6. Fx for the score 3, our answer is 6. Fx for the score 4, our answer is 28. For the score 5, our Fx is 30. For the score 6, we get 30 for the Fx. And for the score 7, we get 28 for Fx. For the score 8, we get 16 for Fx. And for the scores 9 and 10, we get 18 and 10 respectively. After doing this, we need to find our sigma F. That is adding everything under the frequency column. This will give us 40. And for Fx, we need to find sigma F. Sigma Fx, that is adding everything under the Fx column. This will give us 177. For our mean score, the formula is sigma Fx over sigma F. From our table, we realize that sigma Fx is 177 and sigma F is 40. So our mean will be equal to 177 divided by 40. Our final answer will be 4.425. But correcting to 1 decimal place, we get 4.4 for our mean score. Modern Day Academy rightly told us the modal score, which is 4. They also rightly found the number of students that scored 7 or more. They added the numbers 4, 2, 2, and 1, and their final answer was 9, which is also correct. They also draw the frequency table, which gives them a mark. However, for sigma F, they get 37 instead of 40. So that is wrong. They lose a mark for that. But for sigma Fx, they get 177, which is right. They get a mark for that. For the mean, they rightly got the formula. However, because they failed to find the right answer for sigma F, they didn't get the final answer correct. In total, Modern Day Academy has 6 points. For ATCHOR Memorial International School, they rightly told us the modal score, which is 4. Also, they gave us the frequencies of students that scored 7 or more, and their final answer was 9, which is right. So they get 2 points for that question. For the mean score, they failed to provide the frequency table, so they don't get any mark for that. And that led to them getting their final answer wrong too. So for the mean score, they don't get any mark for that part. So in total, they get 3 points. We move on to the final section, contestants. In this stage, the question will go to both schools. If you know the correct answer, you press your bell. Can we hear the bell for Modern Day Academy? Okay. And for ATCHOR Memorial International School? Okay. So if you know the answer, you press the bell to alert me that you are ready to answer. If you answer correctly on the first clue, you get 5 points. On the second clue, you get 4 points. On the third and any other clue, you get 3 points. Are we clear? But if you get it wrong, after you press the bell and you answer and you get it wrong, you don't have the opportunity to answer again for that particular question. Do we understand? So we begin. I am a type of vegetable bed. I am raised above the surrounding ground to improve drainage and prevent flood.
Raised bed.
Raised bed, that's correct. They had it right on the third clue. Second riddle. I am a grammatical term. I am also a certain verb form that exists in most languages. I am the basic dictionary form of a verb. I can be used with or without the word to. Who am I? No school. Okay. Audience. Does anyone have an idea? The answer is the infinitive form of a verb. The infinitive form of a verb. The final riddle. In present day, it will be located in the southeastern Mauritania and western Mali. They traded in gold and salt.
Old Ghana Empire.
Old Ghana Empire. The answer on the second clue, they get 4 points. But I would still like to complete my riddle. In present day, it will be located in southeastern Mauritania and western Mali. They traded in gold and salt. Its decline became the rise for another empire. After gaining independence, the Gold Coast renamed itself after this empire. That empire is the Old Ghana Empire. This brings us to the end of today's contest. The 2018 edition of the National Core Subjects Quiz is powered by Verbal Transformers. For our media partners, Radio Gold 90.5 FM. For our headline sponsor, we have RMG Ghana Limited. Thank you. For round 4, Modern Day Academy had 6 points. ATCHOR Memorial International School had 10 points. In total, for the whole contest, Modern Day Academy had 36 points. ATCHOR Memorial International School wins today's contest with 57 points. Congratulations to ATCHOR Memorial International School. You've qualified to the next stage of this contest. And to Modern Day Academy, thank you for coming around. We hope to see you again next year. We've come to the end of today's contest. My name is Na Aika Letego, and I am your quiz mistress. Thank you.